This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters, help you swim even if feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters, help you swim even if feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and we're locking in for tonight's NFL Monday Night Football game. We have Monday Night Football, which is the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. Broncos having a pretty decent season with starting a rookie quarterback, Bo Nix. Not as trash as people thought he was. He's actually been doing decently. He's got the Broncos in an okay position, being a rookie quarterback that he is. This is December 2nd. Typically, we do the Monday Night Football ones a few days in advance, but of course, the holiday week kind of flip-flopped and threw things all over the place where we're recording this the day of. So, hey, we still get a video. Yesterday, we did our live stream, $1 in a Dream. A good chunk, a majority of the plays that were tossed around on the show hit. So if you followed any of those and played them intelligently, which, of course, is not just betting on all of them to happen at the same time, then you would have won a good handful of single bets there. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what's cooking here for Monday Night Football. As you know, we almost always start with receiving yards, and we start with things that are not baby lines. So if we're looking for things that aren't baby lines, your first question you're probably asking is, Travis, what is a baby line? A baby line for me, for what I do personally, is I don't like betting on receiving yards lines that are less than 40. I don't like betting on rushing yard lines that are less than 40. And if you're asking why that is something that I prefer, it's about opportunity. That's the key word here. If the player, Nick Chubb here, receiving yard line 3.5, if the player has a baby line, they're not getting as much opportunity in the game to exceed. So essentially, when you're betting on Nick Chubb 3.5, you're betting on him to get over 1 or over 0.5 receptions. Is he going to get a catch? That's what you're betting on. I'm not betting on someone hopefully getting looked at or targeted. I'm betting on people who are 100% going to be targeted, and if they're going to turn those targets into results. So when we scroll down, we see right here, Courtland Sutton. He's the first player that doesn't have a baby line. It's higher than 40. It's at 64.5. I'm sure you can find this lower in other books. We'll check that in a second. But his projection is at 79.64. It's a 23% percentage difference. He's hit this in 100% of his last 5 games, 60% of his last 10, and he's been a coin flip over the course of the season as he's gotten comfortable with the brand new quarterback, which is Bo Nix. I think you've seen this on the screen. Yeah, right below that is Jerry Jeudy, but you can see his projection is a tad lower, so of course we're not going to be targeting that at all. That is something we're not touching. So the only player in this entire game on receiving yards that has something that's not a baby line and has a decent projection for the overplay, where the sportsbooks are also agreeing, giving him a 54.55% chance of going over. This is what the sportsbooks are telling us here. This seems to be the best receiving yards prop based on all of the minimum requirements. And if you're curious about the minimum requirements that I personally look for when it comes to using this tool, aside from receiving yards lines and rushing yards lines that I already kind of told you about, there's in the free Discord, which, for the love of all that's holy, I hope that you're in it. If you're not, go to if you're on the desktop, Discord's in the top right. If you're on your mobile device, the Discord logo is in the top left. Tap on that, join, connect to your accounts, open up all the free channels. If you have not done that yet, you're probably losing a lot more than you should, because there's a lot of value, a lot of tools that we have in there, a lot of guidelines and tips. But I'm referencing a channel called Trifectas. Trifectas is the channel you're looking for if you want to see how we use our app and kind of have our own mental filters. Like, okay, well, I want something that is at least this and at least that. And that's kind of how we... If you haven't watched a lot of these episodes before, since we started doing this show at the beginning of the year, we've hit a vast majority of like a high percentage of the picks that we drop on our YouTube show. Because as we go on, we launched PlayerProps.ai on MLB opening day, March 28th. And so we'll do some MLB plays. And then as things hit, we know what works. As things miss, we know what doesn't work. And so as you get smarter, which you should be, not hopefully you're not doing the same thing every single time, regardless if you win or lose. You should be learning, as our AI learns as well. You should be learning on what is working, what is not working. And so the trifectas, these minimum requirements that we have, is based on us learning of what works and what doesn't work. The reason why we do 40 plus is because since we've gotten to that threshold, we've hit a lot more of our receiving yards props than we've missed. And so if, for example, we keep missing things that are 40 or higher, maybe we start targeting 50 or higher. You just have to learn as you go. But because we know people are joining us today, and they're joining us tomorrow for the first time or the day after that, we don't just make you rely on the learning process. That's why we have the Trifectas channel. This is what we've learned of what works and doesn't work. So make sure you are in the Discord and you're looking at that channel. But yeah, this man's hit this line in the last 5 games, so he definitely has chemistry. He kind of was very bad to start the season. His first game, so in his first 6 games, he did not have a good relationship with Bo Nix. He had 1 barely hit on this line, and then as you see, the relationship seemed to get a little bit better as he's hit this 5 out of the last 5 games. Right now his line's at 64.5 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, 63.5, so it's better on FanDuel. 60.5 on BetMGM, so BetMGM is what you should be playing on. No. So it looks like BetMGM. Yeah, BetMGM has the best line right now. BetMGM's got 60.5. So what we're playing is Courtland Sutton over 60.5 receiving yards. That is going to be the play for today. And I know I've mentioned this in a trillion other videos that I've dropped over the course of the last week about Thanksgiving. And I know Thanksgiving's over with, and it's December, so we're all playing our Christmas music on our car rides to work. Probably Mariah Carey on repeat. But no, I just want to repeat, like, I am very, very thankful that you guys have helped power Player Props today to where it is. It is by far extremely successful so far, but we're not just being like, hey, we made it this far. This is good. Let's just coast here. I am reinvesting everything that comes through this company into making this a better experience and a better app for you guys to help you guys learn more and to help you guys win more and lose less. And so as you see in the Discord, if you're paying attention to like the updates that we put in there, we're constantly adding new tools and new features. This one here, I don't know if you have seen this dropped. This is the newest feature that dropped, I think 2 or 3 days ago. This is called, we call it game previews or previews. So what that is when you click on that, it takes you to our game preview articles. So what we've done is we've built the ability for AI. So this is 100% hands-off. So we don't have humans creating these articles. This is 100% AI-generated articles. So it generates a game preview for every game for every league that we cover. So every game for NFL, every game for NBA, every game. See, here's all the stuff from the weekend that it generated for NFL, right? So you can go down here. These filters right here are also on... if you're on your mobile device, it's also on there as well. You can choose your league, you can choose the team here as well. But we're just going to click on this because this is the game that we're talking about today. So we click on, let's look at the game preview for Cleveland versus Broncos. So it just gives you kind of a quick gist here as you see, like, okay, here, Jerry Jeudy this, Jameis Winston that, Courtland Sutton, Bo Nix, and it's just kind of a quick overview of things that may be important to know as you start your research for the day. And again, these articles they're not behind a paywall or anything, 100% free to view. So check these out before at the beginning of your day to get your research started. Something as well is this only kind of has, like, it's kind of a quick gist preview, but as we continue to build this automatic content creator that this AI model is, we'll continue to add more and more things to this preview to be helpful for everybody on the outside looking in, and also for people who are already inside. But yeah, so I just wanted to show off that game preview thing we had there. But to play of the day, Courtland Sutton over 60.5. That's what BetMGM's line is. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. And make sure if you haven't yet, you subscribe to this YouTube channel, because that's how you get better, is by listening to me show you and teach you how to use this tool that I built for you guys. But yeah, good luck tonight with your props, and we'll see you guys in the next one.